Hey podcast, just before we get you to this episode, I wanted to invite you to join us at pageantlaunch.com. We are starting the world's first dedicated pageant review site, and we want you to join our launch team. All you need to do is put in your email address. It's completely free. We are looking to make the pageant industry safe, transparent, and fair, and we'd love your input on how to do that. So head over to pageantlaunch.com, whack in your email address, and let's get you to this episode. Hello, everyone. It is Adrian from the Pageant Project. We are live about half an hour later than usual for a whole raft of technical related reasons. Let's begin by saying, okay, so I'm going to introduce everyone because you're probably wondering what's happened to Ruby, because that doesn't look like Ruby. So I think most of you know who I am. I'll let Rachel, who is dealing with sash issues.
Hi.
Rachel, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, wait, just let me fix my sash. All right, I got it. It's all good.
It's
okay.
Going well.
So my name's Rachel Gallagher, and I'm Miss Silk Road Australia 2019.
And Rachel's sash is a little tucked up. And can you see it?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Rachel has just become a proud cat mama of a cat she already had. But if you hear meowing in the back, it's not Rachel, it's Rachel's cat.
Don't even remind me.
You wanted it. Okay, so the lovely lady who is sitting in Ruby's box, why don't you introduce yourself for the viewers?
Well, you don't know me. I'm Ruby's mum. So I'm wearing a crown today, even though I don't have one, because I'm standing in for the Queen. So I'm just pretending.
No, Catherine,
she's
you are a
sick.
queen.
I'm a queen of my own domain.
Yeah.
But she's sick. The whole family's down with the flu. I'm the only one still standing.
That's because you're a queen.
That's exactly right. Yes, I don't stand for that sort of rubbish.
I don't stand for being sick. That's rubbish. But I love it. All right. So, and now our special guest, although obviously Catherine is our special guest sitting in for Ruby, but our special guest for today is Ava Da Silva. So, Ava, why don't you introduce yourself for everyone watching?
So, hi world, I'm Ava, and my title is Young Miss Pink Dreams International for the Texas All-Stars Expressions Pageant for the Mary Kay Foundation.
Okay, can you say that again? Because what's the name of the title? I missed out on the name of the title.
It's the Young Miss Pink Dreams International.
Young Miss Pink Dreams International. You've got a lovely pink sash as well. So how does it feel, Ava, to be wearing a sash and a crown?
It feels good.
Is that all it feels? Does it feel anything else? Is it exciting? Yeah.
It feels like I'm the queen of the world, and
Well, you are. You are queen of the world.
I think it's probably safe to say that, Ava, you have a bigger following on social media than the other three of us combined. So if there is a queen of the world, it's definitely yourself. It's definitely not the three of us. Catherine does have her own social following, but I don't. Do you post?
It's not a very big one. No.
Okay. All right. Whoops. What's happened to Ava?
hold on. 3, 2, 1.
You're
There we
back.
go.
You're back. Okay. So now, guys, if you're watching, if you have any questions or just want to have a chat with us, let us know. We're going to keep it super casual today. The first 4 episodes we have focused on a specific topic, and we have dealt with those topics, but it's normally ended up just being kind of random banter anyway. So I thought we would focus more on the random banter today, and then if we find a topic, we find a topic. If we don't. It's all good. I will say it's interesting today because we've got the whole spectrum. So we've got myself, who is the guy, Rachel, who is the queen in the Miss section, and then we've got Catherine, who is the pageant mum, and then we've got Ava. Ava, how old are you, if it's not too rude to ask?
I'm 8.
8.
Yeah, 8.
So we have the whole spectrum here today. Rachel, are you okay? Are you holding your heart because it's about to have an attack? Or
She's so cute.
Ava, why don't you give the audience an idea as to how you got involved in pageantry?
So basically, like I was like, me and my mom were watching like pageant shows on like the TV one time, and then I asked her if I could do one of those competitions, and then she went online and then she found a competition. She found Miss Diamond Australia, so I did that competition. So yeah.
And
because you could see all the girls like winning the title, so it was cool.
And I normally ask queens how many pageants they've competed in. So can you remember how many different pageants you've competed in?
Yeah, so I've competed in Glitz and Miss. I've done Follow Your Dreams twice, Future Faces twice. I've done Newcastle Miss, Sparkle and Shine. And I've done the Miss pageants: Continents pageant, Miss Diamonds, Miss Pink Jeans.
Okay.
So she's a pageant expert then.
Oh yeah.
And I've also won Beauty Queen of the Year.
Woo. Yeah.
Okay, so that we've actually got someone on who's maybe done more pageants than Ruby. Rachel, remind me how many you've done. Is it 2 or 3? I can't remember. 4?
4. So I've done 2 national ones and 2 international ones.
And Catherine, how many pageants have you done?
0.
When are you doing your first one?
Zip. 0. None.
When are you doing your first one?
So what was that? Well, it might be very soon, actually.
Actually, yes. Let's dive into this, because I saw the comment that you put under Maria Torres's post. So, were you just joking with her, or are you making a serious consideration for entering one yourself?
I was serious. Do more classic pageants, Maria. I'd love Maria to do a classic. Let's face it, I'm 56. There's no way I'm going to compete against a 30-year-old, am I? Like, come on. They're not going to pick me over somebody that's 28.
I don't know. The
30.
The person that I was interviewing, Serena Ritter, her pageant competition in the Misses section was won by a 55-year-old, and she was competing against women that were 20 years younger than her, and she actually took it out.
Look, I know it happens. You look at Robbie Canner and Susie Danton. I mean, it happens, but I don't know. It's got to be pretty hard, doesn't it? Like,
I don't know. I've never entered one. So why don't we ask the expert? So Ava, Ruby's mum has never done a pageant before, and she's thinking about doing one, so she needs your help. So can you give Ruby's mum some advice on entering her first pageant?
I would say just do it, because don't be scared, because there's no reason to be scared, really.
And do you have any maybe fashion tips for Ruby's mum? What do you think she should wear?
Tips, sure.
Get something that's like that fits you.
That's really good advice.
That is really good advice, actually. Make sure it fits.
Ava, what colour do you think Catherine should wear?
Yes. What colour do you think
What colour
I
would
should
suit
wear?
her?
What do I look like? What kind of person?
You look like a light pink sort of person.
That's exactly what I am. That's spot on. I'm a light pink person. I love light pink. It's my favourite colour. That's spot on.
Okay. So, Catherine, when you enter your first pageant and you win, then you have to give credit to Ava, your coach.
I'll give credit to Ava for the costuming.
Rachel, you're light pink as well, aren't you?
Well, look, to be quite honest, I'm quite white. So whenever I wear light pink, I look like I'm not wearing anything.
But don't you like, I mean, what was your favorite color? Not what to wear, but aren't you a pink girl as well?
Oh, yeah, I like pink, but I like dark pink, and I also like red.
Okay.
Yeah, red's pretty nice on you.
Thanks.
You had that nice red dress. Okay, all right. Let's do the round a little bit and update people with what we've been up to since last week. Ava, in your case, I'll get you to just tell everyone all the things that you do, because obviously you do so many things. But I'll start with myself. Obviously, it's been a fair few interviews. Yesterday was an adventure. I mean, getting started today was an adventure, but yesterday I was supposed to be interviewing Miss Universe Great Britain, but her flight was delayed coming back from Mexico, so we had to postpone that. And I thought I was going to have a night off, and then at that exact time I was supposed to be interviewing Grace, I got a message from Sarah Marshke, who is Miss World Australia, asking me whether I was going to call her, because for some reason, and Rachel will understand this, she thought that I was interviewing her yesterday, even though she had a link that told her it was next Tuesday. So it all worked out well in the end, and I had an impromptu interview with Miss World Australia, which was highly entertaining. I will leave it at that. And again, Rachel knows Sarah, so she knows what sort of person Sarah is. She's nothing if not real. So I've done that. I also interviewed Serena Ritter, who's over in the US, and she's a lovely lady, extremely hardworking, and she works for McDougall, the pageant gown company. So if you can imagine, I can't imagine a better company to work for as a pageant competitor than someone like McDougall. So she's enjoying life. So that's been my week. Miss Gallagher, why don't you bring us up to speed with how your week's been, including the adoption of Fur Satan? I mean Fur Baby, not Fur Satan.
Fur Satan. Yeah. So actually I got a new job, which is kind of cool. Amazing. And I start that next week, which is awesome. And then Fur Satan moved into my house, and so I'm just looking after her at the moment. We'll see how we go.
How has she been behaving?
Well, she's on my lap at the moment. She's asleep, thank God, because apparently she doesn't sleep at nighttime, and so she walks around screaming, and I haven't slept for 4 days.
She is a cat.
I know.
So, are you regretting the decision? Will you soon be an ex-cat mum?
No, look at her.
What? Oh,
she's very cute.
Do you normally hold her like that? I don't think that's the right way up.
I picked her up like that.
Can you hold her up again? Because I think the world needs to see the majesty that is Maya.
Is she a ragdoll?
No, she's a Burmese.
Oh, okay.
What a charming piece of fur.
Yeah, charming until about midnight, and then she goes crazy. So yeah.
Catherine Adamson, why don't you let us know what you've been busy with?
Well, apart from my usual busy last night, so that's pretty cool, because I haven't worked, because we've got a business, so I haven't actually worked for anybody for 23 years, pretty much. So I went for a job interview last night, so we'll see how I went. I don't know how I went because I don't know yet. They haven't gotten back to me, so I don't know. There was 10 other women at the job interview, so I don't know.
What?
I doubt that I'll get it.
Oh, don't talk yourself out of it already.
About 1979, but hey, you got to try these things.
But what prompted you yesterday to go on a job interview? I'm assuming there was a reason.
I've just been looking for a job for a little while, but I only want a part-time job, and it's got to be school hours because I've still got Mackie at school. Yeah. Although Ruby can look after him in the afternoon, but like I got school holidays and things like that. I don't know how mums go to work with kids. I just don't know how they do it. Mm-hmm. We decided when I had kids a long time ago now that I would stay at home until they started high school, and then I had Mackie, so that kind of put that off a bit. So I have done little jobs here and here, but it's more of a like cash in hand kind of jobs. I haven't actually worked in a proper retail situation for a long time. So I highly doubt I'll get it, but it was good fun, a bit of fun for me.
Yeah. Well,
got to mingle with the real people. I don't get to mingle with people very often because I basically am at home, so I don't get to go out very often.
Yeah.
And speak to people, apart from going shopping. That's about my extent of
I don't know that really counts as socialising, but yeah, I get your drift.
I make a big deal out of it. I talk to everybody, so I make a big deal out of it.
Okay, and last but definitely not least, Ava. For those, there may be some people who don't know all the things that you do. So I follow you on your Instagram and see all the amazing things that you're doing, and you seem super busy for any human being, but especially an 8-year-old. When I was 8 years old, I was just at school. I don't think I did anything else. I might have played a sport, but I was just at school. So Ava, why don't you let us know all the things that you have been doing lately?
So actually this week I've been doing roving reporting for the Riverside Theatre in Parramatta. I'm also filming for a show on Netflix and Prime TV. It's called A Troubled Town. I'm also an actress and a model. I also model for Kids Fashion Week, Miss Fashion Week, and I've also modelled for Rocky Gathercole. And actually next month I'm doing another pageant. I'm doing National Australian Miss Program with King's
that's my one. Yeah, so I'm Miss Australia Regions International as well as Miss Silk Road, so I'll be there probably too. Oh, cool.
I don't know, Ava, if you ever stop. I mean, talking about how busy mums are, I mean, Ava's mum is ridiculously busy as well. When I was because I got interviewed since last week, someone interviewed me for a change, and they asked me my final 10 questions. And when they asked me what job would I not want to attempt, I said mum, because I just can't think of more. I know, obviously, emotionally, most people find it hugely rewarding, but the thought of just like basically going through what Rachel's been going through with the cat, going through like that for, I don't know, 8 years, 12 years, 15 years, 42 years, not getting paid. It's like, nah, that's not a job that I want. Those working conditions, like, no, I don't want that. So I'm just going to bring you guys up to date with what's happening on Facebook. So someone called Ruby Adamson is saying, hello, friends. What a weird person. I might have to block her. Lorraine Munro has said, hey guys. Shirley Hall has said, OMG, do it. So Shirley is talking to Catherine and saying, do your pageant. And she's also said, no way, you're stunning. So Catherine, stop talking yourself out of things, apparently.
Who said I was stunning? Who?
Shirley.
Oh, thank you, darling. Love you.
Now, Lorraine has said to Ava, woohoo, well done. Ruby Adamson, again, this weird person.
Thank you.
Feels lol. What? Oh, feels. Love light pink, but look naked.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Can't do light pink either. Yeah, she looks like she's wearing nothing.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Cool. Okay, well, I'll wear light pink for the team then, because I'm going to get tanned as anything.
Light pink would actually suit you.
Are you sure?
I reckon it would.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't have anything that's light pink, so I'd have to get a complete new wardrobe. Ava, what do you think? Should I wear light pink?
I think so. I think it's good. What do you reckon?
Yeah. You would look good in light pink.
I think Ava's just being polite. That didn't sound very so like, yeah. Guys that wear pink. It's like, Emma.
Mackie loves pink. He's always wearing pink. Ruby's got a pink cap that he wears all the time. He loves pink. It's his favourite colour.
Yeah, but Mackie is much.
So you shouldn't be saying that pink's not a man colour, because it is.
Oh no, but
actually,
it's on the red spectrum.
Pink actually used to be a man's colour, and then women stole it.
True. Yep. It's only us that made it a woman's colour.
It's so true.
It's society that decided it was a girl colour.
Yep.
Okay, so if any clothing companies want to sponsor me with pink clothes, go right ahead.
Pink.
I won't say no.
Well, don't Lacoste do pink polos and stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I do. Yeah.
You could have a Damien moment from Mean Girls, Adrian.
You bring up all these pop culture references, and every time I just tell you the same thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. I probably should watch Mean Girls, but any pop reference.
Yes.
Anyway, moving on. Emma Campbell has said, "Holla, gorgeous ladies." Lorraine has said that she's totally psychologically unemployable. Oh.
Why?
Lorraine.
Who, me or Lorraine? Is she
No.
psychologically
No,
unemployable?
Lorraine is saying that she's totally psychologically unemployable. It'd be funny if she said that you're totally psychologically unemployable.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me, Lorraine.
Ruby Adamson has said, listen to the fashion coach, Adrian. Now, are you talking about Ava or are you talking about yourself? Because now you're the stylist. You'll have to clarify that. Ava's mum has a question.
I'm pretty sure Ruby around pink.
Catherine's question is for me. Adrian, why have you not joined a Mr. Pageant? And ladies, perhaps you can convince him to do so.
We've been trying to.
That is a good question. I simply, at the moment, would not be able to fit it in my schedule because I have so many other things that probably take preference for me. I did have more spare time back when I was thinking about it earlier this year, but with what's been happening with my interviews, for example, I've got about a 2 to 3 month waiting list for interviews. And I'm doing probably 2 or 3 interviews a week and doing a whole bunch of obviously things like this podcast. So I may come back to it when I have time. Having said that, I don't know how likely that is to happen. If I'm going to do it, I would want to do it properly as well.
What Mr. Pageants are out there? What are there in the Mr.
I know there's
division?
Mr. Diamond. If you look at the Galaxy International Pageant page, they are talking about having a Mr. Galaxy. I don't know how certain that is. I haven't asked Maria about that. And then there are there's Mr. World and things like that. But to be honest, I haven't given it much thought just because I've been so busy. I mean, waking up at 5 in the morning to do 6 a.m. interviews and then working until 11:30 p.m. at night doesn't leave much time to do anything else. Ruby Adamson has said Ava's the fashion coach. Okay. Catherine has said that's amazing with lots of G's. Ava, your mum wants me to ask you about your film Cookie. Or is that your film Cookie?
That's my film. In Cookie, I played a Girl Scout and who I murdered a girl with a knife.
Okay.
It comes to the pageants and the serial killers again, doesn't it?
No.
It's obviously a theme.
No, I know.
Every single time.
That I actually did it in the movie because she didn't buy my cookies.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's fine.
So hang on, Ava, did you actually have to pretend that you stabbed someone or like you killed someone? I mean, how did it happen?
I was holding a knife, a sharp knife, and then I gave her a hug after she didn't buy my cookies for the 3rd time. I gave her a hug, and then I pulled out my knife, and I pretended to stab her, and then she went onto the floor, and then they put fake blood onto the knife, and it was dripping. So, yeah.
That's fair enough.
Horrific.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You know, buy the cookies, you deserve it. Like, seriously, fair enough. I'm with you on that one.
Am I the only one that is, like, this whole pageant thing with killing is, I still find it disturbing. I think Rachel finds it slightly shocking. Catherine's obviously okay with it, and Ava's smiling about stabbing someone. So I don't know what it is with pageant girls and death, but Ava, so did you just film that recently?
I actually filmed that.
Like, was it this year?
I think it was. Yeah, it was this year. I think January, February, something.
Right.
So
and
yeah.
Can you tell us when that film will be coming out so we can watch you stabbing someone?
That film will be coming out.
Or if Mum can help out in the comments, can you let us know when the stabbing is coming out? Because
it comes out in the Sydney Film Festival.
Oh, cool.
And I really have to block this Ruby Adamson character because she's really creeping me out. Because she said, "Sounds like the best film ever."
Yeah.
Of course she would say that.
I think the psychological side of serial killers is what I know. That's what interests Ruby. I don't know about every other girl, but Ruby likes the psyche of it all. Like, what's going on in here to make you think that that's okay to kill people? Like, what makes them think that that's an all right option?
But Catherine, explain to me, if you can, because I can't figure it out, why there are so many pageant girls who are fascinated with that. Because I
don't know if it's just pageant. I just think it's because you talk to a lot of pageant girls.
No, a disturbing number of them. Like the most common answer, I said this in an interview, the most common answer to what's a job you would like to try other than your own is a forensic psychologist. They are all fascinated with death.
Well, maybe because they're into, I guess, pageant girls, there's a lot to do with the human psyche, isn't it, I guess? Like, they've got to think about
suppose
everything.
So?
I don't know. I'm just...
It's called grasping for straws. Rachel, how do you feel about killing?
It's not something I do regularly.
What, you do it occasionally?
Occasionally, if I don't like something that someone... No, kidding.
Well, but I mean...
I don't really watch that sort of stuff. I don't know, it's not really my thing. Maybe I'm a weird pageant girl. I don't know.
We'll give you another example. Our friend Maddie May, she's also fascinated with serial killers.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me though.
I don't know what that means, but
maybe the competitive side of pageantry makes them think about the psychological side of pageantry. So this leads it to them. Why do people think the way they think and do the things they do? Maybe that all goes together into that. I'm not really sure.
All right, so
I think that's why Maddie would be interested in it, because she's like a youth worker and does all that sort of stuff. So that's probably why she's interested in it. But I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah, Ruby has commented, "Love how you said this is just a casual conversation for this stream, and you're all talking about serial killers." I didn't bring it up. Okay.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. I asked about Ava's film, and then she brought up stabbing. Catherine said that was relatable, and then it always happens. I don't know what's going on.
Well, just remember that it was for a movie.
Yeah, it wasn't real.
It's fine. It's fine.
Not real. She didn't really kill anybody.
No.
But if people don't buy your cookies, I just think that's really mean. Honestly, support the Scouts and the Girl Guides, I say.
I've actually never had anyone try to sell me a box of cookies. I didn't know that was even a thing here.
Chocolate. I get the kids' chocolates coming around. They buy the boxes. Do you get those? The kids come around with the boxes of chocolates to sell?
I just get Mormons.
I used to do that.
Oh, right. I don't get them.
I'd rather get the cookies because at least then I can eat something. When the Mormon turns up, I can't eat anything. Except for the Mormon. But
no, you can't eat Mormons.
This is what happens when we don't have a topic for conversation. We're talking about serial killers and cannibalism. Ava, can you tell us what you have got coming up? Because you're always doing so many things. So what exciting things are you doing next?
So next, as I already said, I'm doing the National Australian Miss program for Kincancelia. What else am I
doing anything for Christmas?
Well, you're filming.
Oh, yes.
Filming.
I'm finishing filming for the movie A Trouble Town.
Yeah, and you play a character named Olivia.
I play a character named Olivia, and I fall off like a balcony. I fall off a balcony.
Do you die?
And die.
Of course.
I die. Yes, die.
This is getting really morbid.
I'm just glad, Rachel, that I'm not the only one who's finding it slightly disturbing. It's like every interview I do now, something comes up about someone dying. So it's great.
Are you leaking the movie by saying that, though? Like, is that supposed to be kept secret if you're going to die? Probably shouldn't know, should we?
Oh, who knows? Who knows? It's out there now. It's all right. It's out there. We'll just pretend we didn't hear anything.
Also,
yeah.
Also in January, I'm going to be doing Kids Fashion Week. And on Sunday, I'm actually going to Cyril from Married at First Sight baby shower.
Oh, cute.
For a minute, Ava, I thought you said you were going to be on Married at First Sight, and I was confused. So, okay. You're a little young for that show, but the baby shower, I understand. Okay, Ruby has said, I'll bake you some cookies, Adrian. Don't bake them now because you're just going to cough and splutter all over them and then I'm going to get sick again.
No, don't want them now.
No, just no. Catherine, what have you got coming up? I guess it's kind of creeping up on Christmas. I mean, for many of us, that's just around the corner because it's already October now. What have you got coming up?
Yes. I have no idea. I have absolutely nothing really planned for Christmas at this point. I have no idea what we're doing. I have no clue. And I think it's 17 weeks, isn't it? Something like that. So I don't know. I will probably put the Christmas tree up in November, though, just saying.
Right. It's
a bit of an early with the Christmas stuff. So I'll probably put the Christmas tree up in about November. Yeah, and then the lights will go on for like half an hour and then it's time for bed because daylight saving ruins Christmas lights. So,
that sounds super exciting. Christmas, half an hour of lights and then go to bed.
I know. Well, because Chris works in Sydney, he goes to bed at like 3 o'clock he gets up at about 3 o'clock, so he goes to bed really early, so I can't kind of have the lights flaring all night long. So, yeah.
Okay.
Daylight saving kind of foils the old Christmas lights.
And for those of you watching, remember that daylight saving begins this weekend, so we lose an hour of sleep, just in case you didn't know.
Add that to the 7 hours I lose every night. I only get a couple, so that's fine.
Again, I don't want to be a mum. I just don't want to be. Rachel, what have you got coming up? Obviously, you got the new job starting, so that's probably, I'm assuming, going to be your main focus for this week.
Yeah, so I just finished my master's degree 2 months ago, and when I came back from China, I kind of had already made the decision that I wanted to get, back into full-time work and, really start my career, I guess, because I'm kind of at the age now where that's something that's super important to me, and I've got a lot of plans for the future, so that's really cool, but nothing really set in stone, and some of them are that I don't want to announce yet, so that's pretty cool. But I actually have a question for Ava as well.
Yes?
Because you're so young and so cute, you're 8, right? Do you find it hard sometimes to balance school and doing lots of pageants and all the things that you do? Or does maybe your mum help you with your schedule and everything? How does that work?
So at school, it's just the same. Sometimes I will show my class what I've won. I'll also go up in front of the school sometimes and show them what I've won. And yeah, my mum and my dad do support me, and my mum does take care of my schedule, so yeah.
Oh, she's a mamager. I love it. Yeah. And what do your friends think about pageants? Because not a lot of people do pageants, so what do they think?
my friend, she said to me, one time she said to me, "Wow!" Like she said, "Wow," and then she fell to the floor as like a joke, and she was like, "Wow," and it was like really funny.
she just died.
Yeah.
I love that. That's really cool. Because when I was 8, I wasn't doing pageants or anything like that. So it's very unusual to see someone who's so young doing so many things. I think it's really cool. I think it's great.
Rachel, what were you doing when you were 8?
Oh my gosh, I was a weird child when I was 8. I was doing a lot of drama, and I did theatre for about 10 years growing up. So I did a lot of that, and I did music, and I think I was just coming to the end of doing ballet. So I was pretty busy when I was 8 as well. But I didn't have a mummager and I didn't have a schedule. So,
Catherine, what were you doing when you were 8?
When I was 8, you could run around the streets until it went dark. So when I was 8, I was always down at the pool, or I was playing sport, or I was fishing, or I was crabbing, or I was picking oysters and shucking them and all those sort of things. But I was very sporty. I was netball, softball, I was swimming, not very good at swimming, athletics. I was doing all that stuff. So I went to school because I had to, did that. Then I would do.
So enthusiastic about school.
Yeah, well, primary school was okay.
Same for me,
but, primary school's always okay. But, sport, and a bit more sport, really. So I would get home in the afternoon and just go down to the pool, because I lived at Woy Woy, which I don't know if you guys know Woy Woy, but Woy Woy is very flat, so you could ride your push bike anywhere, walk anywhere, and there's the saltwater baths. And we basically went down there all bar about winter. We were in the saltwater baths down there every afternoon. Plus, I did tennis and I did softball, netball, athletics on the weekend. So just always busy with sport.
That actually sounds like a lovely childhood. I don't know how often it happens these days because of everything.
Yeah, well, it was good because we could just go out. You could just, you left home and you just wandered around. And we'd go roller skating at Ettalong. I don't know, Ettalong's like a bit of a long way, and we'd ride our bikes from Woy Woy to Ettalong and go roller skating and things like that. But you could back then.
Yeah, you can't really do that now. It's a bit.
I wouldn't let my kids do it now.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Like when I was growing up, I grew up in near Manly on the northern beaches in Sydney, and there was a couple of kids in the street and stuff, and we'd hang out and everything. But I think that I would probably be part of the last tail end of that generation before technology and stuff started happening.
Yeah.
Which it's really interesting because now things like kids are making TikToks and they're really good, and I'm like, I don't even know how to do this.
I have TikTok.
I know you do. You're really good at
it. Do you need some tips, Rach, on how to use TikTok?
Yeah.
Ava, can you give Rachel some help with TikTok?
Okay. Make sure that maybe before you start to do your repeating the words, maybe face it up to the roof or any place and just listen to the words over and over again and make sure you get it in your head. And then if you see there's a challenge going on for the dance, then you should learn the dance. Yeah.
That's cool. All right. Well, I tried doing TikTok the other day. That was pretty fun.
That was all right.
I think I'll give it. Yeah, it was all right. I'll give it another go and see what happens. I'll take Ava's TikTok tips into account. Try and say that 10 times fast. Ava's TikTok tips.
Say it again.
Ava's TikTok.
TikTok tips.
Ava's TikTok tips.
Ava's TikTok tips.
Ava's
TikTok tips. TikTok tips. TikTok tips.
I've actually got 2 more things.
Go for it.
You do?
That I do on my schedule.
Uh-huh.
I've also done Matilda musical.
Oh, cool.
And now I'm doing the Shrek musical.
The Shrek musical? That's so cool. I didn't know there was a Shrek musical.
What are you playing? Who are you playing? Shrek.
I'm playing Peter Pan.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I love Peter Pan. That's so cool.
Super, super exciting. Ava, do you have any plans for Christmas?
We might do what we normally do. We have like a dinner, like a big dinner, a big breakfast, or like a big lunch. In the morning, we'll open our gifts from Santa, and then we'll get ready and we'll have either like a big breakfast, a big lunch, or a big dinner.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
Food and presents.
Yeah, as it should be.
Yep.
Ava, what gift do you want from Santa?
I'm not actually sure.
If you had to ask, if you got to ask Santa for whatever you wanted, what would you ask from Santa for your present?
I would ask Santa for it's for either hairdorables, hairdos, or a flying unicorn, like the remote control unicorns.
Wow, okay.
I would go for the unicorn, to be honest. That's cool. That's really cool.
There are remote control unicorns?
I got one. Well, it's not remote controlled. It's like controlled by your hands. So you press the button and it flies up, and then you put your hands under it and it goes up and down. So you put your hands under it, it goes up. You put your hands above it, it goes down. So it's pretty cool.
You know who would know exactly what you're talking about would be Chantel. Chantel loves all the flying things and the drones. I had no idea there were flying unicorns.
Yeah, I got one last year from Santa, but then it broke.
Oh, well, how did it break? I broke mine by flying it into a tree. What happened to yours?
Classic.
Thanks.
I was flying it, and then I think it was my brother. He was playing with the ball and he hit it, and then it fell to the ground, and it doesn't work anymore.
Your brother killed the unicorn. That's.
Well, yeah, I'm glad I don't have any brothers.
But he killed it.
Unicorn killers. Well, Rachel, do you have any? What would you ask from Santa, Rachel? Why don't you answer the question as well?
What would I ask for? Oh, there's this thing. Okay, on the topic of flying things, there's this like drone. It's really cool. It's an AI drone. I think I sent you a link to it like a few weeks ago, Adrian. And it's it like you can fold it up and put it in your pocket, but it like flies and follows you around. I think it's great.
Yes, that's the one I said I wanted to send it to Chinatown to get me dumplings.
Yes, let's do
always
that.
thinking with my stomach. Catherine, do you actually get Christmas presents, or is your job to be Santa and buy everyone else the presents?
Well, yeah, I'm a little bit old for Santa because Santa doesn't come to you when you get really old.
Don't tell Ava that.
So, well, well, Santa can't give presents to everybody until, they're really, really old. So Santa's got to make sure that all the kids get them first. So I'm way down on the list because I'm really, really old. So I'm way down on the list. So I don't know. I haven't actually thought about Santa presents yet. I know that Mackie wants a bike of Santa or a guitar. So maybe the guitar. He likes playing guitar. So he wants a guitar off Santa, I think he was talking about, because Daddy got a new guitar a little while ago. So Mackie wants a new guitar as well. Nice. So that's probably what he'll get off Santa. But I haven't actually given much thought to Santa. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a little holiday would be nice off Santa. Maybe I could ask.
Love that.
That does sound lovely.
Yeah. And Adrian, Santa wish list?
You know what? After having been so busy this year, I would actually, not that I don't think Santa would be able to do this, but I would actually like a clone. Like a copy of myself.
Yes.
And I would get
Well, they have flying unicorns now, Adrian. That's a possibility.
This is true, and I would get my clone to do all the things that I don't want to do.
You need an offsider.
Yeah, I need a sidekick.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You need a Robin.
You need a Robin to your Batman.
Oh, who would your sidekick be? Spider-Man.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, so you guys. Well, hello.
Oh.
Hang on.
Where's I gone?
Oh,
Hang on. Let me see what's happening.
it's half the team. Oh no, I'm gone too. Oh no.
No, you're there.
Oh, where am I?
No, we're back.
Oh,
You're there. So when I was interviewed last week, the girls asked me basically how do I do these interviews, and as you can see when you go live, sometimes things don't go according to plan and it becomes quite stressful. So that's my answer. Yes, I don't want a sidekick.
Does Iron Man have a sidekick? I don't know much about the...
No, because Iron Man is a tech genius, so he could just make a robot to do that. That's what I would need. I'd rather that, because I don't want to deal with humans, because humans are annoying, especially when you get them to do things you don't want to do. So I'd rather just have an AI or robot to do all the things, because I would never complain. Interviewing humans is okay, but getting them to work for you, that's... I've been down that road. That road doesn't end well. Okay. I'm dying. All right, now we played a game last week, but I don't know if we are set up to play a game this week. Rachel, are you on your phone or are you on your computer?
My computer.
You're on your computer. Ava, you've got your tablet near you, don't you?
yes.
Okay. Catherine, are you on a computer or are you on a phone?
I've got my phone here though.
All right. Why don't we?
Ruby said she would join in on the game.
Yeah, let's.
Because you don't have to see her.
Okay, so Ava, we're going to give the game. We'll give the game one go, and then we'll say goodnight.
Yeah.
So just bear with me whilst I swap this over. So guys, if you want to play the game, you're going to see the screen in a second. All you need to do is go on a mobile device, so it won't work on a computer. Mobile device or tablet, go to the URL that you see, which will be jackbox.tv, and then you need to enter a room code. So if you just bear with me for a second, because I need to change us over. Okay, stream. All right, so... All right, Rach, can you see the game screen now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and let me just make sure that... All right, so just bear with me, guys. It took a little time to change over. But guys, watching on the stream, so here we go. So Ava, we need to go. We hit play. So everyone get your... Ava's got her tablet and we've got our mobile phones. So same as last week. And anyone watching at home can join in and play like Chantel did last week. You'll just be dealing with about a 10-second delay. So you've got to be super quick. But if you go to your browser on your mobile phone or your tablet now, and you put in that jackbox.tv, and Ava, just yell out if you have any problems.
So, okay, so where do I go?
What website do you need? You tell me and Mum will go
Jackbox.
What website do you need?
So you can
again?
see it on the screen, Ava. Can you see it? It says join on your phone at jackbox.tv.
Is it rules.com?
Yeah. Okay, go to...
Hold on.
Mum, go to
jackbox.tv.
Yep.
Okay, so
.tv.
Jackbox Party Pack.
Yep,
TV.
no .com, just
TV.
jackbox.tv.
Okay, room code.
Yep, ZOOZ.
Letters or numbers?
Letters. ZOOZ, zoos.
Those zoos. Queen. Oh, yay. I'm playing as Queen Ava.
Is there
Okay.
any other way? Please
Dead
draw a picture
potato.
of yourself.
Please
Yep.
draw a picture of
Yep,
myself.
gotta draw a picture of yourself quickly and then
Okay.
hit send. Who's Dead Potato?
It's probably
Ruby, are you Dead
Yeah.
Potato?
She's a dead potato.
That is the most realistic drawing I've ever seen. Guys at home, you can join in. Go to jackbox.tv, put in ZOOZ, and then embarrass us with your far superior drawing skills. It's not difficult, believe me. Well, not for me, anyway. I think Rachel was hiding her her drawing capabilities the first time we did this.
No, I was just bad.
Blame it on the fingernails, huh?
Yeah, well, I got my nails done today, so they're shorter. So, you know, look out.
Is it wrong to say I want to have a manicure just to see what it's like?
No, they're so good. Pedicures are so good.
Yes, I agree.
Okay,
Oh,
I
the
agree.
best.
so where's the send? Oh, found send button. Cool. Okay.
I feel weird about giving people my
No, you-
feet, though. That's the thing. I'd rather give them my hands.
I sent it there. Is it there?
Wow.
Yep. Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Better than mine.
Okay.
I'm a good
Someone else is joining in. I spy you. So, guys watching at home, you can just join in with your phone or your tablet. Go to jackbox.tv. Put in
Yes.
ZOOZ as the room code. You're just going to be dealing with about a 10-second stream delay, so you have to be super on the money.
Money.
Yes, Ava.
It says waiting for all players to join. Is everyone
Not
in?
yet. We've got
the
I
moment?
Spy You drawing. So, all right. I Spy You.
Oh.
I'm going to hit everybody's in now. Yeah, well, we're starting now.
Draw full. There we go. I got it.
All right, here we go. Follow on-screen instructions. It might actually help if I turn the game sound on, eh?
Oh.
Hold on a second. Hold on. For some reason, it got out of the game. The thing. So I'll get it. Hold on. Queen. I just have to do it again because it got me out.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Come on.
That's really hard.
Yeah, mine's super hard as well. I think it's getting harder and harder. I don't really know why. Dead Potato is super quick today.
That's because Dead Potato is like a secret, like master artist, and I'm sitting
It
here
says-
with my nails.
It says game in progress. Please wait for a new game to start.
Oh, okay.
I'll press OK.
Just give us...
I pressed OK.
Oh, who's the little person with the boobies?
What? Oh, there. I found them.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I think that orange one is
The
you.
orange?
The orange one
Yeah,
is
because
you.
Ava disconnected, but I don't know who the other one is.
That one I think is the I Spy
Yeah.
one.
But I don't know
Yeah.
who that
The
is.
I Spy drawing.
Doesn't matter. You can remain anonymous if you want to. You can be whoever you want. I think we might have to quit out of this game and start a new one, because otherwise Ava can't play.
I think so.
Yeah.
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 So we'll be fair.
All right, so let me actually exit
That's
out
a
of
good
this.
idea.
I'm going to start again, Ava. So,
So Zeus.
all right. So, let me just turn the sound on. Give me a second. I've forgotten to.
So the room. What's the code?
Hang on. I'm just going to turn the sound on.
SECU? No?
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm just
Never
turning the
mind.
There'll
sound on.
be a new room code in a
All right.
second.
So here we go.
Okay.
There we go. I really like this music.
Me too.
It's like
It
elevator
was missing,
music.
so I wanted to turn it back on. So. All right, GRXT. I am in.
Hold on. GRXT. Okay, I'm done. So you'll see me in a second. Yeah, I'm drawing a picture of myself. I'm the blue one, by the way.
Hey! All right, I'm in. Dead potato. Come on, dead potato.
Oh, Adrian, I like yours one. Your one's good.
Thank you.
Dead potatoes. Gone for the
Dead potato.
Oh, there she
Dead
is.
potato is exactly the same as last time. It's nothing if not consistent.
Yeah, except she looks a bit sadder this time, I think.
Probably because she drew a masterpiece last time and we never got to see it.
Yeah.
Come on, Ava. Waiting on you.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit send.
This is pretty hard to do.
It is hard.
This is hard to do on iPad. Really
You should try doing it on my phone.
I'm ready to
Hit send, hit send.
You
I'm
ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, it's not working. Hold on.
Catherine, is that supposed to be a cat?
Yeah.
That's a good cat.
Not working.
What's it doing, Ava?
I'm trying to send it, but I can't send it. It's not allowing me to.
Did you hit the send button at the
Are
bottom?
you in the
Your
break?
browser.
Did you hit the send button at the bottom?
It's up. No, it won't work. Hold on. Let me try it this
Okay.
way. Yeah, I got it. It's coming through now. You
Got
got
it.
it.
All right, everybody's in.
3, 2, 1.
Hello there, this is Drawful. Let's see, we've got 6 players. All right.
You ready? Is it ready?
Yep.
So basically, we just draw ourselves. Okay. Cool.
You'll get a picture to
It
draw
won't be
in.
harder.
Let's do this. Okay,
Are
I'm
you
sending
even
the
in the
title to
game?
each of your
Yes.
devices.
Okay, ready?
Something odd, like
Oh my
sexy
God.
owl or
We're just gonna do that for now.
Mark Cuban. Draw a
We've
picture
just-
on your
Okay,
device that would have that
wait.
title, and when you're
This is
done,
the
hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly
Smiley.
guess your title. So, get to drawing.
Rachel, you sound enthusiastic.
Do you have
I don't even know what these are supposed to look like. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
I'm already done. I'm already done.
Okay,
I'm good.
just hit
I'm
send,
done.
that's okay. I like how it says thanks for your drawing. I don't think anyone should thank me for what I just did.
Now that I've got all your drawings, it's time for some fun. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer.
Good luck, guys. That's my masterpiece.
Two.
Oh no, Catherine, I didn't just burp. That was the sound effects on the game. That wasn't me burping into the microphone.
Did you get everyone?
All right, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this
Oh.
drawing.
Oh my gosh. Some of these are similar.
Don't overthink it, Rachel. There's no deep meaning behind this.
All right, who picked what?
Hey.
Points for Rachel. Points for Ruby.
Thanks, Ava.
Queen Ava tricked by Queen Mum.
Oh, it was geese.
Yeah, I didn't know how to draw geese as opposed to birds.
Not like that.
Obviously. Yeah.
Rip.
Duck doodles. I do like that answer, duck doodles.
Next up, type in your titles now.
Ooh.
Oh, my mum did that because she thought I was still drawing it, so that's my mom. 25. 40. 35.
Anyone else dancing to this music, or is it just me?
I'm not dancing, but after seeing the duck doodles answer, I'm really hungry.
What?
It makes me think of noodles.
So you guys ready? I'm gonna show you. I ticked what it was.
Pick something.
5.
And here are your picks.
Big nose Bob. Dead potato. Hey.
Oh, that's clever.
Oh, thanks, Roots. I was going to pick that. Oh.
I gave that a like. I thought that was a clever answer, but I didn't pick it, so... I've got 1 like and no points. It's going well.
And now, this thing.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's suitable and appropriate for today's discussion.
55. 50. 45. 40. I centered my one.
Yep. Still waiting for everyone else to put their things in.
30.
Ruby, your dead potato drawing is going to give me nightmares tonight.
25.
It's kind of cute.
It's dead though. And it's wearing a queen, it's like a crown.
It's a little bit like a pineapple.
It's a pineapple.
What is it they say about be like a pineapple?
Typing time is almost over.
Stand tall and wear your crown.
Is that it? No, it's be sweet on the inside. Isn't it something to do with... Because a pineapple doesn't stand.
Here are your choices.
They can't. Me last week.
Hey!
15.
Pick something.
Oh, and Ruby, with your birthday next week on stream, we've got to work out whether we're going to do a birthday stream for you or not.
Can we wear party hats?
Here's everybody's
Yes,
picks.
of course.
Like I could
Sounds
actually
great.
stop you from doing that anyway. At least if you wear party hats, I can wear one, whereas when you wear a crown, I don't have one, so I can wear a party hat.
Are we done with this one?
Well done.
I think we're done with this one.
Why is this like a little bit It's just like weird. There's like a man falling off the bed.
Yeah, that's what they had to draw. They give you weird things to draw so that you can't tell what it is. That's what you got to work out, Ava. What do you think it is? And then you put your answer.
Gee,
45. 40. 35. 30. 25.
Nikki and Mel, hello.
20. 15.
Oh, Ruby, this is your drawing, is it? Okay. It's a good drawing, but I don't know what it is.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
And here are your choices.
Hey!
20. 15.
I'm gonna bet that this was a really hard one.
Pick something.
Yeah.
5.
Where to?
Bless you.
Thank you.
What did everybody pick?
oh, thanks, Adrian.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what to say about that one, so
See, that
I won't say anything.
is it really difficult to draw something that's invisible? You did well, Ruby.
I got 500 points. Cool.
Yeah, you got points.
You.
Put in your titles now.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is mine. Oh, it was really hard. Okay. Maybe my drawing skills haven't like upgraded themselves.
I think you
really
used them all up last week and they haven't replenished themselves yet.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get to my age.
It's still better than your 3-lane highway drawing.
It looked
Mushroom.
like a tree.
Yeah,
or
like a
something.
forest of
mushroom,
mushrooms.
that's right. A forest of mushrooms. Story of my life.
It wouldn't be a pageantry if we weren't talking about people dying, apparently, and food. Those two things always come up.
Oh yes, food. We should do a food video.
We should do a cooking video, a pageant cook-off.
I was about to say that, a cooking
Yeah.
show.
Typing time's
Or like
almost over.
a video where we just sit and eat.
Krista Heath wanted to
people
do that.
eating.
Yeah, Krista, she wanted to do eating weird food. So we had the jelly beans, and you didn't like that,
Here are your
Rachel.
choices.
Yeah, but the jelly beans are gross.
That's what makes it funny for people to watch.
Oh.
15.
Yeah, too.
Pick something.
5.
And here are your picks.
Bird Godzilla.
Like bird
I
guts.
like that as well.
Hoopy, you might be dying, but you just got a whole lot of points.
Ah, is it a walrus?
It was really
Okay, then.
There was a confusion. It's a walrus, not a duck.
Yeah. This is what happens when you have long nails. Patches like.
Walrus, man.
Fooled us there, Rachel. Fooled us there.
I think she
Okay,
fooled herself
it
too.
almost
Not
makes sense
intentionally.
now.
Hey, yum.
55.
Hey!
50.
So, Miss Dead Potato, you haven't told us, yay or nay to the birthday stream for yourself.
Birthday stream. Do it.
Or if you just want to have the night off and, you know, be sociable and talk to real people, that's okay too.
Hey, I'm a real person.
Yeah, but I mean
You can
in
talk to
person.
you.
I mean in person.
She's not in here, so she can't talk. She's not on the speaker.
No, I know, but she can type in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Here are your choices.
I mean, unless she has the audio off, in which case I'm just talking to myself, which it would not be the first time.
Here's everybody's picks.
Oh, I got some coins. Cake box. I think Ruby's gonna win.
That was a good one.
It was.
I just picked that because it was funny.
Yeah. Good job.
Well, I thought it was obvious. I guess I was the only one.
That was.
Thoroughly confused on that one.
Yeah.
I do like cake though, so
I do like cake as well. Oh god, I'm so hungry now. Ruby and Catherine are in the lead.
Another batch of titles are heading to your devices as I speak. Get ready to draw them.
I'm gonna listen to this music on my way back in the car. So Ruby, if you are listening, and even if you're not, I'll say it. Next week, if we do a birthday stream, I've asked Danica Donnelly to be on. She's entered for Galaxy this year, and I've interviewed her before when she was Miss International United Miss. So she just needs to get her work schedule. So that'll be next week. And then also Jazzy Alessio says she's happy to come on, so she'll be on at some point as well.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask Nakia, but Nakia, as Rachel saw, had a horrific allergic reaction to some hair dye. I thought it was a joke. She was sending me like a Snapchat filter and she blew up like it was horrible. So.
Okay, let's get to the good part.
And I think she's volunteering in Bali now.
Let's
so
take a look at our
when she
next
comes back.
piece of art.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I think this is Ruby's drawing.
Yeah. I think, you know, it's the eyes that you can tell it was Ruby because the eyes.
I was just going off the vibe that I'm disturbed and that therefore it must be Ruby's.
Okay, here are your choices.
Oh.
Pick something.
Wave. Big dump.
All right, who picked what?
Oh dear. No, well done. Ruby's killing it tonight.
Things I say here before going to the score tallies.
Okay.
I don't think they do. I really don't.
This is actually harder than I thought.
Oh
it
yeah,
would be.
it's not easy.
Yes.
It's fun, but it's not easy.
It's very hard.
It's very hard.
Yes.
Ruby, looks like your sickness enhances your drawing skills.
And now this.
What?
This is my drawing. You can tell from how amazing it is.
Hurry up! Typing time is almost over.
I'm curious to see what this actually is.
And
It
here
will
are
make
your
sense when you
choices.
see the answer, I think.
Oh, no. Still doesn't make sense.
If only I could have drawn in colours.
Oh
Pick
no, I
something.
picked the wrong answer now. Thanks, Adrian.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
If only you could have drawn in colours.
Well, it's obviously a flag,
What
right?
did everybody pick?
But I can't put the colours
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Haha, I got you all.
So you guys all figured it was French, right? Yes.
Dang it.
But you didn't get the man part.
French man.
French man.
You're all wrong.
What's
Everybody's
the cross
wrong.
got to do with it?
I was trying to go like French plus man. I shouldn't have put the cross in. When I put it in, I wanted to get rid of it,
right.
but you can't delete. I should have just left it as a
No,
flag and
fair
the man.
That's what confused me. The cross.
Yeah, well, regrets, I have a few.
Regrets, yes, those regrets.
Type in a convincing title.
Regrets.
This is really good.
Saver.
I won.
Ava, you're a really good drawer.
Thank you. You should see me on paper. It's really
I'm excited. You have to show me one day.
Bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum.
Like that. I'm amazed. What else can you do, Ava? You do everything.
Okay,
You draw.
here are your choices.
Alright, I'm gonna take a crazy guess as to who wrote Kawaii Lip Injection.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess.
Because
that
there's only
too.
one person I know who even knows what kawaii means.
I
Ruby.
agree.
Kawaii lip injection.
Pick something. And here are your picks.
Oh, I got some points.
Oh, you tricked us.
About time. Of course.
I knew it was hers. I knew it.
Hey, man.
Thanks, Adrian. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
GIF.
Yep, that one was GIF. Or GIF.
That was
Or
hard.
however it's pronounced. I don't really care.
GIF. It's GIF, it's not GIF. Kawaii
GIF is
Lip
what you
Injection.
clean with
Yeah.
the J.
J-I-F, exactly.
that one.
Oh,
Alright.
Ruby.
What's that?
Well
Ruby's
said.
killing it. She's up to like
Put in your
10,000
title
points.
Now.
Mm,
Sounds like Ruby, that sneeze.
Achoo!
And I somehow knew that Celine Dion would have been your first concert, Adrian. Just kind of knew it.
Yeah, out of
I'm
like
not surprised.
30 votes, like it was like something like 80% guessed. So I don't know what that means about me, but it's a truth. So
Your music choice in the car, though, Adrian. The I'm so excited song. Theme song.
Oh no, I put that on because you like it. Although the other day when you said you were dancing to Whitney Houston, I didn't mind that because then I can put Whitney Houston music on. So I was alright with that.
Here are your choices.
Humanoid underground dweller. You know what? I reckon Ruby wrote that too.
Ruby, you're in a bit of a mood, aren't you, today, huh?
Here's everybody's picks.
I will laugh so hard if it actually is cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller.
No, it's not. I guess what it was when I was writing it.
Oh, wow.
No, it wasn't even Ruby.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're done with that now.
Well, Catherine, you just got a lot of points there. So you're tied with your daughter.
Woohoo!
Can't have that.
You know what?
Okay,
Catherine and
next
Ruby.
one.
Oh, this is my one. Catherine and Ruby, you guys do the same answers or guess each other's ones more often than you do other people's.
Adrian guesses mine quite a lot.
I'm so sorry about this. Was really hard, okay?
Rachel. You see, first I have to concentrate hard to come up with an intelligent answer. Now I've done that, I can just laugh at the drawing.
And here are your choices.
It's really bad. Ooh.
Pick me.
Pick something.
Oh, accurate.
And here are your picks.
Hey, you gave me back some points,
Again.
Catherine. Hey, I got one right.
Oh, you got it. I was so proud.
I got the puppet, and then I figured greedy was really hard to draw, so just got a bit lucky.
Yeah. He just really likes cake. Same, to be honest.
Catherine's in the lead.
Woohoo! Oh, there you go.
Okay, let's do this again.
Oh, this is complicated.
There's a dollar sign. That looks like a car. I don't know what the thing underneath is.
45. 40. 35.
Hey!
30.
Okay, here are your choices.
Oh.
Ah.
25.
Hey!
20.
Child with a Lamborghini. Oh my gosh, that is one very rich child.
Pick something. What did everybody pick?
Hey!
Cha-ching.
Hey.
Cha-ching.
Okay.
Cha-ching.
Oh, that's
Everybody was just
hard.
way off on this one.
Yep, that was properly hard, that one.
That was proper hard.
Game over. Who won?
Hey!
Well done, Catherine.
Yeah!
Queen Mum is the winner. Who got the most likes? And Ruby got the Dead Potato Award. The Dead Potato Award. Okay, I'm going to quit out of this. So guys, we're going to switch back to the webcam, so just make sure that you're presentable. I'm going to quit out of this. Alright, and we'll just wrap up. So, I am switching back to our webcams now. See if that works for us.
It's pretty cool music, that. I get to get that recorded.
I'm going to listen to it on the way back. Alright,
Yeah.
well, I believe that Ava's mum said it's going to be past her bedtime soon. That's her first comment.
Yep.
First one of those comments that I've had on a stream. But Ava, thank you for joining us.
Oh, and I have one more announcement to make.
Go for it.
Yes.
You don't mind.
Go for it.
For everyone who's watching, make sure that you join the Ava's World magazine competition for every month, because now for every month we will have a sash and you can be my official winner.
Wow.
And yeah, it's going to be the official winner. And also if you go to www.avasilva11, then you can see my merch, and it's the Happy Be Bright for you.
So cute.
Anyone want to purchase that?
$24.99 including postage.
It's $24.99 including postage. So here's all my stuff.
So these are for the Face of Ava's World Photogenic Awards we now have in our magazine. And Samantha Hodgins Newcastle won this one recently.
So this is my one.
So you can enter on Ava's Adventures if you want to enter that
This
competition.
is my one, and then it has all the faces.
Perfect. That sash looks really nice, by the way. That sash puts some system sashes to shame, I think. With that,
It does,
that colour
doesn't
and
it? Yes, I
the
agree.
writing and the colours.
I like the tassels on the end, you know, very nice.
I
Yeah.
like the gold writing on the purple. It's very nice.
I have never...
Very nice. I might have to enter
I've never
this
seen one with tassels
competition.
on it before.
Yeah, I want
That's
a
amazing.
purple one.
Mm,
Really?
never seen one with tassels.
Oh.
No, they do tassels.
Got one
Our
with
ones, our finalist ones have got tassels
Oh.
on them.
Mm.
For international pageants,
Okay.
they got tassels
All
on
right,
them.
cool.
But I like the purple and the gold.
Yep.
It's very regal.
Classic
Very
colour
nice.
combination.
Mhm.
Was sponsored from Royalty Print in Queensland,
And they made all of them and sent them to us for the next 6 months.
and they also
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, I'll be entering that one this month, Ava. I want that sash to go with
And
my
also-
crown, with my little crown I have
That
here.
goes on your
I
head,
want the
Catherine.
sash.
It doesn't go on the desk in front of you.
Oh, I know. I had to take it off. It was hurting my head. My head's not used to crowns. So
Yeah,
my
it
head's
takes a
not
while.
shaped for a crown.
You've got to, like, you know, make a little divot in your
A little
skull.
dent in your head. Yeah.
also, you guys will, well, whoever wins will get a crown as well,
And a feature.
and a feature in Ava's World magazine.
That's so
I
sweet.
did not have to enter that one.
Good
I think.
idea.
And also, there's a few for next year too.
Cool.
Buy the merch. Buy the merch. Right here. Buy
It
the
needs a
merch.
button. Needs a button
Shameless
where you can
plug.
just...
I'm gonna say, if you want to purchase this for $9, including postage, it's www.avasilva11.com.au.
That's just avadesilva.com.
This is not an infomercial.
I need sales tips from this kid, honestly.
It's like one of those ads where you go buy in the next 5 minutes and you get this free set of steak knives, except you'll get the crown and the sash.
No, we don't want to give pageant girls steak knives.
No, it's a bad idea.
They're doing it anyway, Rachel. So I'm just enabling them. It's like, I mean, they've got the problem to begin with. Okay. So, Catherine, thank you for joining us as well. What have you got on this week?
I don't think I've got any. I've got sick people at home. I don't know if I've got anything actually really planned, to be honest with you. I'm a bit boring. I haven't really got anything actually planned. Not sure what I'm doing as yet. It's school holidays, so anything can really happen.
Anything
so I'm not really
sure.
School
holidays.
Not really sure. Is it a long week? Is it a long weekend this weekend or anything? No.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Labour Day for us, and Queensland is having Queen's birthday, I believe.
Okay. So I probably won't go out then.
Also, on Sunday, I have Cyril for Meredith's birthday.
Baby shower.
Baby shower's birthday.
No baby shower, no birthday.
It's a baby shower. It's
yes. We won't be putting photos of that on social media because there's a media block out, and because she's a celebrity, you're not allowed to. So you'll hear about it, but you won't see it.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And Rachel, do you classic evil genius pose, stroking the cat, except your cat looks ridiculous, so it's just gone wrong.
She's so cute. Don't be mean to her. I'm glad she can't hear you. She'd be offended.
I was just about to yell out really loudly at her to wake up, then I just realized you're on earbuds, so I'd just be yelling at you and the audience.
Yeah, please don't do that. Yeah. R.I.P. my eardrums.
Is your phone on silent?
My phone? Yeah.
I was going to say, if it wasn't on silent, I'd ring you right now.
No.
But, Rachel, do you want to give us an idea as to what's coming up for you this week? Starting your job.
So next week, I'm starting my new job. So that'll be fun. And that's really all I'm doing next week. And, back on the podcast, next week with you, Adrian. Hopefully Ruby's better. And that's it really. Just, kind of getting my adult on.
Well, I mean, which is great. I mean, your job, you are legitimately super excited about it because it has the potential to actually lead into what you want to do. So I think it's amazing.
Exactly.
And just whilst you're talking about the podcast next week, we're going to move it back half an hour because now that Rachel has a job that basically is 9 to 5, we need a bit of extra time for her to get back home. So we're aiming for 6:30 next week rather than 6. And
daylight saving, that'd be better as well.
Yeah.
People are doing everything a bit later. So that's probably better anyway.
Yeah, sounds good. So 6:30 next week, and we'll see if Miss Adamson wants to have a birthday party stream, in which case I guess we'll all be wearing party hats, and that'll be fun.
I think that sounds like a really cute idea. I like that idea.
I'm going to buy myself a cupcake to eat by myself in my house.
Well, you don't do it by yourself. You've got a cat now, so you're not by yourself.
Oh, believe
you're
me,
a cat
I know.
lady now.
I was always
Hashtag
a cat
forever
lady.
alone.
Just, True.
I just had to put that in there. Yes, Ava.
I am your fangirl and I love you. Thank you for talking to me and everyone else.
You're welcome.
It's been great talking to you, Ava.
Thank you.
You're fabulous. We love you.
Yes.
Just quickly.
We love you too.
For myself, we've got the podcast next week. It is and 2 interviews over in the UK as usual. So I'm going to branch out a little bit more to the US as well. But I've got Miss Teen Great Britain on Wednesday. That's about 6 a.m. Sydney time, so I don't expect any of you to tune in. And then on Friday, 6:30 in the morning, so a little bit later, Miss Intercontinental England, I believe she was just crowned, or Wales, I can't remember which one. But got interviews, podcast next week, and lots of other things. But I'm going to let everyone go because Ava needs to go to sleep. I need to go and eat. I don't know what the rest of you have planned, but that's my exciting plan right now, is to go and eat. So thank you to everyone for tuning in. And if you guys want to wave goodbye, now's your chance.
Do we do the pageant wave?
Yes, you do your patented Queen wave.
Is this patented?
I don't know. Is it like,
it's patented now.
It's like wafting toxic fumes towards your nose. Okay.
Yeah.
You can see where Ruby gets her way from.
Thanks. I liked everyone was so regal and they were like, hi! And then she commented underneath, like, super awkward. It's like, well, that's what you look like. I didn't make that up. All right. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you, the three of you, for making the time. Appreciate it. And we will speak to you next time. What's up, guys? It's Adrian again. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to head over to pageantlaunch.com. Join our launch team for our review site. It's super important to all of us to make sure that the industry is safe, transparent, and fair. So head over to pageantlaunch.com, write in your email address, and we'll speak to you next time.